Hi St John's family. Liz and I had such a privilege of leading Focus with our community up at Homestead Manor. It's so good to see so many of you as we pressed into praising God, into the people of God and into the presence of the Holy Spirit walking and talking amongst us. And for those who didn't come, we were really conscious that we weren't all gathered together. We really look forward to in September to gathering together as a church. Vision Sunday will be the 5th of September, so watch this space as we go forward. We just said goodbye to some of our interns this year, and so really cheering Alice on as she goes to university. But it's exciting times as we have new princes joining us next year. But just wanted to update you on a few notices that we shared at Focus. Group 133 is back. If you remember, Group 133 from the Psalm 133 is about unity. So we'll be gathering together as all the groups. There'll be no north, south or central group. It'll be one group together. I think on a Tuesday night, but I just confirmed that by email close to the time, but we're thinking it's Tuesday night, and that'll be from 7:30, and that'll be the whole church gathering. We're hoping to do some sort of food, but we just encourage. That's the idea of that, as we prepare ourselves and we do that thing. We've done it a couple of times when we gathered as a whole church. And we're doing it just for the autumn term with the idea of launching home groups in January. So we'd love you to be part of that. That's where we get to know each other. Beautiful thing about Focus was the conversations that we have as a community. So that's what we're looking to do in relation to groups. In relation to services, we don't know what September looks like. So for this season, well, the PCC have been discussing what it might look like just as we ease back to normality. I think it's going to be a staggered approach. So in the months of August, we're increasing our capacity, but maintaining social distancing and masks inside church. So that'd be great. Also our online presence, just to give the amazing production team some breathing space and to reevaluate what we do in September in relation to being online. There'll be a limited online, so that'll be worship that maybe from Focus or from different parts of our library. So then put together with a talk, and then notices that will be done live during the week. So that's for the 11:30 service, and the 9 o'clock we'll be recording just from one camera at the back, which is the one we installed, and it'll be a distance view, but that'll be sent out just after the service, and that'll be because we can't do it live just through August. In relation to service times, likewise we've discussed what it looks like to transition in the best way going forward as a church, and listening to feedback from congregation members, also from the PCC. We've really been praying, debating what to do. Just for this season, as we go through, we're going to keep the 9 o'clock, 9:30 traditional that was. We're going to move that to 9 a.m. permanently for a season, and then 11:30 is moving to 11 o'clock. And there will be continue to be the 6th. And so we'd ask you to be with us on this season. We'll review it in about 3 to 6 months' time and just see where we are as a church this time, as other building projects continue in the background. And so that's the other thing that I'd love to say on that, is recognising that we've moved to 9 o'clock permanently, and that people do struggle with that. We're looking at reintroducing the 11 o'clock midweek Eucharist here at St John's on a Wednesday at 11 a.m, and that will be from probably the second week in September. So 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 6 p.m. on a Sunday, and 11 o'clock Wednesday midweek Eucharist. Other things to say is that Reninka will be transitioning at this time from kids and youth to be going to taking on discipleship. And Sam Buck, who's our curate, will be transitioning from clergy roles to take over for a season family and youth. Renika will continue to be in contact with all the families in the next few months, but it'll be an exciting time for her ministry here at St John's, and for Sam, who's a safe pair of hands as we go forward. So, a number of changes. There'll be more changes, I've no doubt, but 5th of September is Vision Sunday. We'll be open throughout August, but with a limited presence online in comparison to normal. So thanks for being part of St John's. Thanks for listening. Me and Liz love leading this church.